One thing that I wish I could go back and teach 20-year-old me before we started running lead gen and spending millions, literally millions on lead generation. We had a business where we generated leads, spent millions on leads, getting the leads for 120, selling them for 160, and that was our business model. We couldn't do anything with the leads after that. It was a terrible business model because that kind of got me into the space and into the thinking of there has to be a better way. And I wrote on a whiteboard for one of my colleagues. We did some math and understanding where you can unlock the biggest potential, the biggest revenue, kind of opened our eyes to see that the thing that usually drives the biggest return or the biggest revenue inside of a company is not how many leads you can get and which 5% you can make marketing better, or which 10% you can make marketing, the lead generation side of it better. But it all happens after you've actually gotten the lead. Now, I don't want to say that marketing is not important, and it's not important to optimize that strategy and make sure that you're getting leads, quality leads, marketing qualified leads for as cheap as possible. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying at some point that becomes a redundant exercise where you're chasing your own tail for minimal returns. So if you can make it 5%, if something is going to cost you $100 instead of 95, it's not really going to have a massive impact on your profit on the back end. But if you can get one customer to buy twice and to buy two products instead of one, that's going to be the lever that really catapults your revenue and your profits, because effectively it's not really going to add too much to your overhead depending on what your cogs are, but it's not really going to add too much to your overhead as with marketing where you have spend that's that constant. So if you take away the cost of actually delivering the goods, so let's say you're an e-com store, whether you're shipping one thing or shipping two things in the same box, like you kind of get to that point where you can guarantee free shipping, and it's free shipping whether they order 3 products or 5 products, and that's essentially what it comes down to. That all becomes profit. So my answer has changed when people ask me how can they unlock revenue in their business. It's usually not about the front end. Yes, you have to have that optimized, and you have to track it, and you have to do all the things that the really smart people say you have to do. But at the end of the day, what you really need to do is you need to understand how you can make the most out of every customer, because then you can spend a lot more to get new ones.